Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something really vital, how you can AI-proof your career.
Yeah, it's on everyone's mind. You shared this great report looking at AI's job market impact, and we want to pull out the key takeaways for you.
Exactly. Our mission here is to find those actionable strategies. We'll look at the shifts, the skills you need, how to position yourself, all without getting lost in the weeds.
Right. And this isn't some future maybe. It's happening now with generative AI. McKinsey's talking trillions in productivity gains.
Trillions. Wow. But that comes with anxiety, right? Job security concerns.
Understandably, McKinsey, the World Economic Forum, they all predict pretty big shifts coming soon because of AI and automation.
Yep.
We need to unpack what that really means for people listening.
Okay, let's dive into that. Some headlines scream massive job losses, hundreds of millions globally by 2030. Scary stuff.
It sounds scary, definitely, but the report digs deeper. It's more about tasks than whole jobs disappearing overnight. Think routine, predictable things. Data entry, maybe certain kinds of admin support, retail roles.
So specific tasks within jobs are vulnerable.
That's a big part of it. And importantly, the WEAF also sees millions of new jobs being created alongside this shift. So it's disruption, yes, but also opportunity.
Transformation, not total destruction then.
Precisely. And the OECD's analysis backs this up, looking task by task. Lots of jobs have elements AI just can't do well yet. The focus really needs to be on adapting and learning to work with AI.
Okay, that leads right into the core question. What makes us humans indispensable here?
Ah, yes. The report really zeroes in on these human-centric skills. Things AI, well, frankly, sucks at.
Like critical thinking. AI can crunch data, but it doesn't really think critically, does it? It doesn't question assumptions or get the full context.
Exactly. Your ability to really analyze, define a problem, reason it through, that's huge. The WEF flags it as a top skill employers want.
And creativity too, right? AI can generate stuff, but original ideas, those intuitive leaps, that's still us.
Absolutely. Genuine originality is key. And then there's emotional intelligence,
Yeah.
EQ.
Oh, yeah. AI has zero empathy. Can't read a room, can't manage team dynamics, or connect with a customer on a human level.
Crucial for leadership, teamwork, any client-facing role.
Yeah.
And just generally being adaptable. The pace of change is, well, intense.
So being flexible, learning on the fly, that's a skill in itself now.
Definitely. Along with leadership, influencing people, communicating clearly,
Right.
especially nuance, and ethical judgment, making tough calls based on values. AI isn't doing that.
So knowing this, what's the action plan? What should people listening actually do?
Strategic learning. That's the key message. Upskilling, getting better at what you do, and reskilling, learning new things entirely.
And strategically means not just learning random stuff.
Right. Align it with your goals, what your employer needs, look for learning that fits you, integrate it into your work, micro-learning, learning on the job. Make time for it.
Okay, specific skill areas to focus on.
Well, having a basic grasp of AI concepts helps. Maybe playing with tools like ChatGPT. Data literacy is big, understanding data.
Being able to make sense of the numbers AI might spit out.
Exactly. Understanding the bigger picture of digital transformation. AI ethics is another one. But fundamentally, it keeps coming back to strengthening those core human skills we just talked about.
Critical thinking, creativity, EQ.
Yes. And beyond the skills, it's also about your mindset.
How you approach all this change.
Yeah. Adaptability, again, rolling with the punches, staying flexible, taking initiative, not waiting to be told, but seeking out ways to contribute, solve problems. A growth mindset is vital.
Believing you can learn and develop these things.
Absolutely. And seeing AI as a partner, a tool. Learn its strengths, its limits, maybe learn some prompt engineering, how to ask it the right questions.
Yeah.
And always critically check its output.
Don't just trust it blindly. Okay, so you've got the skills, the mindset. How do you make sure others see your value? It's not enough just to do the work anymore.
Good point. You need to articulate your unique value. What are your specific strengths? What makes you different? How does that help your employer?
And communicate that impact.
Yes. Focus on achievements. Quantify results if you can use examples. Show where you've innovated or adapted well.
Makes sense. And looking ahead, where are the opportunities shaping up?
The report points to growth in tech.
Yeah.
Obviously, healthcare, finance. Roles like AI specialists, data scientists, sure, but also AI ethicists. Notice the shift towards higher-level thinking.
But not just tech roles.
Not at all. Those human-centric roles. Still vital. Think about combining AI tools with deep human expertise. That's a powerful mix.
So wrapping this deep dive up, the message isn't really fear, is it? It's more about proactive development.
Exactly. It's about owning your development, focusing on your uniquely human strengths and learning how to collaborate with these new tools. Your career path is still yours to shape.
Embrace that lifelong learning. Focus on what makes you you.
Couldn't have said it better. So maybe the question for everyone listening is, based on all this, what's one specific skill you're now thinking you want to dig into a bit more?